Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is the first video in the 10 days before Christmas vlogmas, or a vlogmas of 10 days, whatever you guys want to call it. I'm definitely excited to do this year. I've never done it, obviously, and I just want to share with you guys for 10 days. Well, obviously more, but you know, the 10 days before Christmas, show you what my life is literally 10 days before Christmas. I'm gonna do a mix of like sit down videos and vlog videos as well, just so you guys do not get bored. So I'm gonna start off the first video by obviously doing a book haul or a book recommendation. If you've been watching my channel for quite some time, you know that I am obsessed about books. I love them. I think they're amazing. They make me feel good, and I just want to share that with you guys. I do want to incorporate a Kindle as well, because I have been using my Kindle on the go, especially since it's a little bit more on the lighter side. So I do want to start off by talking about a book that I did, or I have read it before, but it is good for like the Christmas season, especially the month of December, because that is what the book is called. It's called One Day in December. So I love this book. This is in the Reese book club, but I've read it 2 times. I enjoy it. I think it's such an amazing book. So it's basically about Lori. She lives with her best friend, and you know, she finds this guy passing through while she's on the bus, and you know, she's like obsessed with him for like 1 year. She can't find him. She doesn't know who he is, and it turns out being Lori's best friend, which is Sarah's boyfriend, Jack. So you kind of get introduced to all of them. So there's different points of views, from Lori's point of view, Jack's point of view, and you know, they kind of form some sort of like triangle romance. You know, it's really addicting, and I think you guys should definitely read this book. Pick it up. It's amazing. The next book I want to talk about, which is more on the youth or the YA section, but I do want to talk about The Book Thief. I've heard good things about them. I've actually never read it, and I am excited to read it starting the new year, because this year, even though we were in quarantine and I was stuck at home, I did not do a lot of reading, which is shame on myself.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
No, Siri. Sorry about that.
So I'm just ashamed of myself because I did not read at all. But I did promise myself, if for whatever reason, which I really hope not, but it is for the best, we are stuck in quarantine again, I will definitely take advantage of that and read, because I missed that, and I'm so upset about that. If you guys want to keep up with me on the new year, not this year because I did so bad on GoodReads, I will definitely leave my GoodReads down below so you guys can follow me and catch up with me on what I'm reading, and you know, do the book challenge for next year of 2021, which is so exciting. The next book I have is a book that I have also mentioned in some of my book hauls. So if you guys want more books to read, I'll definitely put like a little like screen card or a little card up below so you guys can watch my other videos. But the other book is I'm Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter. I love this book. I've read it twice as well. It just really resonates with me in some way or another, especially because, you know, they are Mexican and they do follow a Mexican culture, and of course I'm Mexican, if you guys don't know, and I love this book. The way they portrayed the mother and the father and herself. It's just, you know, being in this country, being a little bit more Americanized and not following directly the cultures that your parent followed. It's a little bit hard, you know, you bump heads a lot, and I did that with my mom growing up. So this book actually is very good, and it, you know, makes me feel like it's okay that all that stuff happened. Definitely recommend this book, even if you're not Mexican but you're a Hispanic culture. I think it would definitely resonate with you a lot. I did buy the Barack Obama book, but I bought it in Spanish, which is not my first Spanish book, but it is my first long or big Spanish book, which is definitely terrifying, but I am excited to read it as well on the New Year's, or starting the new year. And I hope I can get through for it fast enough, especially because it's in Spanish. But people have said that it is a good book. The Michelle Obama book was amazing as well. I wouldn't think any other way of Barack Obama. And the last two books are actually poetry books. But before I get into them, let me just pop on my Kindle really quickly. So obviously this is my Kindle. It's the Paperwhite. It has the Mockingjay. It's from like the Hunger Games, but I don't really like the Hunger Games. I just really like the cover. Don't judge me. So you get on the Kindle, and I read also That Month in Tuscany. I don't know if you guys can see. Hopefully you can. So those are the last three books I read. I actually read the I'm Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter in Kindle again. And then the other book is That Month in Tuscany. Amazing book, even though it is based on somebody that's already married, had their life, had a kid, and go through a divorce and goes through like a midlife crisis. I think it's a great book to make you understand that even though you're gonna get older and you're gonna hope things are great, they might not end up being amazing with that person. But one day you might find a soulmate. You might find somebody that just works with you and can live with you in the same space. And honestly, it gives you a little bit of hope, especially because it's in Italy. Like,
Who doesn't want to be in Italy? Of course.
the book that I'm currently reading right now is Midnight Sun. Guys, I've been waiting years for this book to come out. I'm a Twilight fan. Yes, I am. I can't help it. I had the posters, I had the thing. I wish I could have somehow recorded that so you guys can see how crazy it was. But I am currently reading Midnight Sun. I love it. I love reading and seeing how Edward's point of view is very different from what Bella was thinking, and especially through the movie, because you focus more on her point of view instead of his. Really small parts are his point of view. So I'm glad that Stephanie Meyer decided to release this book after so many years. It's been quite some time, I think 8-9 years, and I'm excited. And even though it's about vampires and werewolves and all that stuff, I still love it. I love it. I'm Team Edward, by the way. I wish I could be a vampire, live immortally. That'd be great. But if you guys want me to make a separate video about me talking about the Kindle and reading in paper book, I will definitely make that video for you guys, because a lot of people like to choose sides, and I don't think that you have to. I think it's just more of a convenience of what best works for you at that moment. But I think as long as you're reading, and as long as you're getting that information, and you're reading about something that you really love, it really doesn't matter where you're reading it from. But I am more of a paper person. I love my books. I love buying books. I love smelling books. So I will never stop doing that. But let me make a separate video about that, and just I'll try to be non-biased, because I like both things. I like paper and Kindle, and I just think it's going to be a great I just think it's going to be a great video. So definitely let me know down below if you guys want to see that. We're finishing this video, guys. So the last two books I want to talk about are actually poetry books. One of them is by R.H. Sin, and the other one's by Rupi Kaur. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. I'm so sorry. Do not come for me. But so it's poetry book. The first one is She Felt Like Feeling Nothing. I just love that. I love poetry books. They're very simple. I like the paper. It's very nice, and there's some long poetry, some are short, but it's definitely a book that makes you think. And then the other book is called Homebody. I am such a homebody person. It really resonates with me, and I'm gonna flip through this, and it really really makes you think. I like that there's like doodles on pages, and there's actually no title of the actual poetry, which is great. Honestly, I think you can just come up with your own in a way, obviously using the work of art that we have on this paper. I cannot wait to read them and share them with you guys, because poetry has been something definitely that has helped me and makes me get back into my writing for sure. Okay guys, so that is it. I hope I didn't blabber too much. I will try to leave all the books linked down below for you guys, but you can definitely find them in your local bookstore or library. But I will link them through Amazon just because I feel like it's easier to order through Amazon. I hope that you guys enjoyed the first video of Vlogmas. So we are 10 days before Christmas. I'm really excited for Christmas. It's definitely going to be very different this year, but you know, I'm excited about it. I cannot wait to just spend time with my family and just be home and just try to be safe as possible. Please give this video a thumbs up and leave comments down below on what you guys want to see or what you expect for the next 9 days now of my Christmas videos. Also, let me know what you guys want to see for the new year. I know it's very short way from here, but I am very excited to start the new year positive, trying to do things right, and you know, just get going. So I hope you guys are staying safe, you know, wearing your mask, trying to make sure that, you know, you're taking care of yourself and others. And I will see you guys soon. Bye guys. Oh, I did not say have a beautiful day, night, wherever you are. Bye.